Excuse me, but there are no free seats around here at the moment, except for the one beside you. Do you mind if I sit down for a bit? Thank you. It's most appreciated. I'm so tired after all the dancing. My feet are killing me right now. Yeah, it's pretty wild on the dance floor. Not gonna lie. I just had to take a breather, really. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm really impressed by some of the costumes out there tonight. Some of them are well made, but I can only imagine that they are difficult to dance in. Especially that one over there. Yeah, the robot costume over there. It seems bulky to me. Difficult to move in, really. Oh, thank you. I really didn't have time to get a flamboyant costume myself, so I had to make something out of what I had. But I appreciate the compliment. I think modern vampire is the best way to describe it, really. It's simple, but it works. Thanks. What about you? I'd say that your costume is really good as well. You're actually the first one I've met that has a werewolf costume on. It's really nice. You're most welcome. Although, technically, we shouldn't sit together like this. Especially this close. Why not? Don't you see it? I'm a vampire and you're a werewolf. We're mortal enemies after all. I'm fully aware that we have costumes on, but it doesn't mean that we can't play the part. Would you like that? I'm only teasing. You don't have to get all flustered like that. Although, it is rather adorable to see your cheeks turn red like that. Especially when I get a little closer. Like this. There it is again. It's adorable. Tell me, does this fascinating werewolf have a name? Oh, a fascinating name indeed. How convenient. But I think just for tonight, I'll call you Wolfie. Is that okay with you? Good. With a nickname like Wolfie, I expect that I can scratch those ears of yours. Would you like that? I'm only teasing there. Is it really that hard to grasp? Me? Oh, my name is Vanessa. But I think it's fair that you get to give me a nickname for tonight as well. Don't you think? Vampy? Huh. Sure. I'll be Vampy for tonight. It's nice to meet you, Wolfie. If I'm here alone? Yeah, you could say that. I really don't have many friends that I like to hang out with at parties. Most of them are old-fashioned, as you can call it. So I go out, have fun, and meet new people, such as yourself. What about you? I can only imagine that a good-looking person, or should I say, werewolf, such as yourself, would be here with several friends. Or perhaps a significant other? No? Huh. Well, we better change that, don't we? For the rest of the night, I'm gonna be your other half. And we can indulge in each other's company. What do you say, Wolfie? Excellent. But I have to ask, why aren't you on the dance floor and dancing? I can only imagine that you have some great moves. Oh, really? Come to think of it, you do look like you've had enough drinks for tonight. So I'd say it's a good call. Oh, I don't have to dance anymore tonight. I think I've had my fair amount of dancing for a while. Besides, I am highly invested in getting to know you more. It's not like I get to meet such an intriguing person such as yourself that often. Oh, it's not just flattery, Wolfie. I mean every word of it. I wouldn't walk around and say that to everyone I meet. Do I really seem like that kind of a person? Exactly. I'm not throwing out compliments to anyone, but whenever I do, it's 100% true. Well, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. I I didn't expect this, but I can't say that I'm complaining. Let me guess. Is it the alcohol that has kicked in? Oh, so it has? Well, I really don't mind this kind of indulging. After all, we only live once, right? Thought so. Now, where were we? I'm so sorry. I didn't know my teeth were so sharp. I didn't mean to make a rift. Are you sure? It was a pure accident. Okay, if you're sure. No, I'm fine. I just got a little carried away. That's all. Oh, it looks like you're bleeding a little bit. Yeah, from your lip. Here, allow me. What? I'm a vampire after all. So why not act the part? Why don't we go a little further? What do I mean? Well, before I say anything, why don't you look into my eyes for a second? That's it. That's it. Now, let's get in a better position. There we go. Much better. Much better. Now I will have free access when I'm sitting on your lap like this. Oh, do not fret, my dear. No matter how much you struggle in your little mind to move your body, you can't. I have made sure of it. Oh, I should have mentioned this too. You're not able to speak while I'm having you in my trance. Oh, but I can hear every single thought you have right now, so it doesn't really matter that much. I'm glad there's no brain behind those good-looking features. But the question is if you're really that dense that you haven't figured it out yet. I see you're finally starting to figure it out. Yes, I am a real vampire. I'm just surprised that you didn't figure it out until it was too late. But now, you're all mine. Oh, shh. There's no point in screaming there. No one can hear your attempts to scream when they only happens in your head. And besides, from this angle, people might think that we're starting to become more personal, maybe even intimate. Who knows? Well, allow me to explain. I wasn't going to do anything to you. Not really. But who would have thought that you would kiss me like you did? And when I accidentally made a rift in your lip, I got to smell your delicious blood and I simply couldn't keep myself from having a taste. And it's absolutely delectable. I have to have more. A single drop isn't enough. So, how about I gave you an offer, Wolfie? I get to have some of your delicious blood, and in return, I will take you on a journey of absolute pleasure and ecstasy. I will give you whatever your little mortal heart desires for one night. Of course, you won't remember any of this tomorrow, but I'll make sure that no mortal will be able to give you the amount of pleasure that I will give you. All you need to do is to agree to my terms. You can't hide your thoughts away from me. I can read every single thought you might have in that cute little head of yours. And I can smell it in your blood that you're intrigued by my offer. Don't lie to me. Thought as much. Now, all you have to do, beautiful, is to agree so I can proceed. As much as I might be a bloodthirsty vampire, it doesn't mean that I can't be civilized about it. What do you say? Excellent. Now, just relax. You will feel a little sting, that's all. This way it will make it easier to make you submit to me when we leave this place. We wouldn't want it to be on display for the world to see, now do we? That was amazing. You're truly a treat. It's almost a shame that I have to let you go after tonight, but a deal is a deal. No, get up. We're going. Oh, as much as I would want to make a show for the other people at the party, I'm not going to. They might even get jealous, who knows? Come on, be a good little mortal and follow me.